Kiko, Kiko! Why you need that out of London? Why you
Good thoughts, Logan. Let's see what they do with that. Stone lifting the Stanley Cup.
Yeah! Let's go! Go, Knights, go!
Why?
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, he's gorgeous. I never thought I'd see that in a hockey game. Hey, buddy. Can we not have that on, please? That was a distraction, huh? So you can seat jack me. Go, Knights, go! Go, Man, Jeff Petrie still looks scary. Power play. Please do something. Tuck! Carey. Christ. That's a clear penalty on Kolazar. He shouldn't have done that. Yikes. I'm glad Caulfield couldn't settle that. I think Fleury would have had it anyway, but Logan. If I learned anything from Toronto and Montreal, it's that you can outshoot them 13-2 and still lose the game. What a move from Theodore. Oh! Wow, McNabb just leveled Suzuki. Mark Stone just took a shot on Fleury on the power play. And then we flubbed the puck after that, giving Armia this really good opportunity on Fleury with the best shorthanded team this season. Yep, sweet. That's how this game is going. Yeah! Nick Wall! He scored! Goal! High five! Yeah! Good job! Uh-oh. Cole Caulfield.
Get him!
Literally, all season, all playoffs, we just score a goal and then give one right back. We score a goal and we give one right back.
Let's go. Oh, you're man up, people. What are you doing?
If White Cloud handles that puck, it leads to maybe an offensive zone possession or at least an offensive zone dump in instead of a neutral zone turnover, and then Montreal having that offensive zone dump in. McNabb levels Lekanen. Shots are 30-8, guys, after 2 freaking periods. And I still don't have the confidence to say that Vegas is outplaying the Habs. Yeah! Woo! Frickin' Pietrangelo. Almost gave up the lead again like that. Good job, Fleury. Tuck, 2-on-1. Tuck, patches, Tuck! Carey freaking Price, my goodness. Woo! Marc-Andre Fleury, my goodness. Oh, good job, Fleury, making that save. No! What the heck are you doing, Fleury?
How could you do that?
That response by Fleury says it all, doesn't it? To the corner, one-run shot, and Fleury had to make the save.
For all the times that Fleury's bailed you out this entire freaking postseason, please bail him out of this. Pacioretty, Pacioretty! Come on! Fleury, thank you, my goodness. Good job, White Cloud. This is my third of the day, 'cause why not? You know what's never let me down? Orange vanilla Coke. I know that might sound weird, like a weird combination, and it really is, but it is really freaking delicious. You know what has let me down recently a lot? The Vegas Golden Knights lose 3-2 again against the Montreal Canadiens. However, this time it is in overtime to now again trail in the series. Again, because we've trailed in both of the other series that we played so far. 2-1. Honestly, Vegas completely deserved to lose this game. Definitely should have lost this game because of multiple reasons, and I'll start with one. Our power play is the most awful thing I've ever seen in our entire existence. We went 0 for 4 in this game, and Montreal went 0 for 2, but there should have been like 6 more penalties against us. The double minor high sticking call that was completely missed on Corey Perry in overtime, yeah, that's not okay, and I'm a Vegas fan, and I will flatly admit that definitely should have been called. But it's overtime. Don't call anything unless but there was blood! Montreal's interim head coach, Ducharme, tested positive for COVID, and it was reconfirmed with a positive test, and so he's gonna be out for the next 10 days at least. Already has people saying rigged, because like, of course, everything is rigged towards Vegas. Are you kidding me? That 500-to-1 odds definitely was just trying to get the Vegas guys rich because they knew that they were gonna be good. Everyone knew that they were gonna be good. Right from that expansion draft where they were gifted a Stanley Cup Finals appearing franchise, which is better than the other 29 franchises that couldn't make it there, obviously, because like stuff, and then the cap not applying to them choosing to play with less players in their lineup to avoid cap constrictions should be disallowed, because that makes sense, because they shouldn't be allowed to take the ice with less players to try to stay cap compliant. That's not allowed, right? Are you kidding me? Absolute lunacy of some of these statements that are being thrown around about the Vegas Golden Knights literally paying off. They are, yes, reffing has been awful. It's always been awful in the NHL, and in tonight's game, it was definitely more towards Vegas's favor. Tonight's game. And that needs to change. I am sick of it. Like, I don't want to see Corey Perry bleeding from his face because Marchessault high-sticked him and that not be called. I don't like Corey Perry. If you watched last episode or my episodes from this series at all, I don't like Corey Perry, but like that should have been called. Shots entering the third period were 30-8. And I didn't feel like Vegas was outplaying Montreal at all. They were out chancing and shooting them, sure, but that wasn't outplaying. Carey freaking Price is unbelievable in the best way for everyone that's against Vegas, which is not me, but very, very fun to watch him play. Literally one of the best goalie performances in the playoffs I've ever seen. Petro literally willing us towards any possibility of a win, because immediately after getting the lead, we immediately give it up. My goodness, between that and allowing the first shot in the game to go in is absolutely insane. Not comfortable when there's 0 shots for the other team, because you just have that thought in the back of your head that the first one's gonna go in, and for this game, the first shot didn't come until like 9 minutes in. Anytime Vegas gets a power play, the Canadiens outchance us. It's the funniest thing. First half of the I don't even know which power play it was, but the first half of one of them looked really, really good, and then Stone took a shot on Fleury because why not? And led to this amazing chance for Joel Armia, and Fleury stopped it. Fleury had a really good game until he didn't. That goal on Caulfield was on a breakaway, and like only so much you can do on breakaways, but Carey Price thought otherwise, and tonight Cole Caulfield is such a legit dude. Oh my goodness, this kid is so freaking talented. Him and Suzuki both on the same line together is sick. They seem to have a ton of chemistry, twisting the knife a little bit, because Suzuki scored a point in this game, and so did Patches, but like Suzuki has definitely seemed to be more of a presence for his team than Patches has been for us. And that's fun. Petro is earning his contract. Snipe on Price, and you're not going to see him let in too many of those, especially with the goals that he's been saving so far in the series. It's incredible that one went in, because he just didn't get it. I don't know. It was a wicked wish shot. It was a wicked wrist shot. Josh Anderson also showing that he's worth his contract, because oh my goodness, not giving up on plays ever. Fleury went off to play the puck behind his net and goofed it, and it just led to Habs tying it with less than 2 minutes left in the game. You can argue that that cost us the game, but literally, like, if you score on any of the 4 power plays you were gifted, there were actual penalties in Montreal, but some of the ones that were called are like egregious compared to what wasn't called. Even if he didn't let in this goal, you are expecting, if you only score 2, you are expecting your goaltender to either stop all of the pucks or all but one. Again, offense nowhere to be found. Nick Waugh and Matthias Yam, 3 games in, we have 2 forwards with goals, and 3 games in, Petro has 3 goals. Petro is outscoring all of our forwards combined. Smith said that the power play has been an issue. No freaking duh! Mark Stone, after the game, said this about the goal that Fleury let in. If we capitalize more on regulation, we're not even talking about that. Which is so freaking sad, but true. Tuck had an opportunity in the third to be able to bury one past Price, but Price, unbelievable game, and is a huge part of why the Habs were still in it at the end. I don't even. Have Derek England step in and be the new power play coach. I don't care. Do something, because what has been happening literally all season and now all postseason is not working at all. You change everything, change something. Go with the 4th line on the power. I don't care. Do something that's different, because what you're currently doing is not working. It's actually more beneficial for the opposing team when they draw. I'm surprised the Habs aren't just literally committing penalties all the time, like on purpose. I feel like they should be trying to get the Vegas Golden Knights on a power play, because they're gonna have more chances than Vegas' power play does. They will have more chances shorthanded than we do on the power play. Actual chances, not shots, actual chances. Their shorthanded attempt with Armia that came from Stone, literally shooting on Fleury, was more of a dangerous shot than literally anything that happened during the other 8 minutes of power play time that we had. It's a tough one. Overtime, the winner, Josh Anderson batting it down, that was a really sick play. And then the fake shot from Byron to pass over back to Anderson to net his 2nd of the night. It was a really good sequence from Montreal. There's nothing Fleury could have done. It was another breakaway. How do you allow a 2-on-0 in overtime when it's 5-on-5 in the playoffs overtime, and you allow a 2-on-0? I don't know. Win the next one. I had a feeling yesterday that we were going to lose and go down 2-1 in the series, making my Vegas in 5 prediction completely worthless, because, I mean, predictions are worthless in general, but like, if you were right, you can say, hey, look, I was right about something before it actually happened, and you'll get a cool sticker. So here's your imaginary cool sticker if you predicted Montreal going 2-1 up in the series. Tonight's game, because no one else in our forward department showed up other than Nick Waugh and Kolzar forcing the turnover, and yeah, Kolzar consistently, creating plays, is the only offensive player that can create plays, and then Nick Waugh finally finishing it is great, guys. I'm done. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go make cookies or something. Anyways, that's gonna be it for round 3, game 3's nightly review. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good night.